Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Damnola. If this is your first time here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can achieve a flawless makeup, sweat proof and long lasting makeup, just like you can see on my face. So if that interests you, do what to like, comment, subscribe and do all those good stuffs. Let's get into the video. So first off, I'm going to be starting with this Nivea micellar water. To cleanse my skin, and I'm using this cotton pad from Cosmetics. I know some people use wipes, but I've learned that wipes doesn't really cleanse the skin. It just it pushes impurities into the skin. So next, I'm using this moisturizer from Blossom Cosmetics. So one thing you want to take note of when you want an oil-free makeup, or makeup that's going to last you all day, no matter what kind of skin type you have, you want to always moisturize your skin, because it's actually very essential so that your makeup doesn't get cakey. You know, you want it to stay matte all day. You want it to stay matte all day, so it doesn't mean it has to be cakey. And you have to use products that doesn't really have oil. You want to use water-based moisturizer as well. Next, I'm going into this Adventure oil control primer, and I'm also going to be applying this all over my face on my brow area. Next, I'm going in with this mattifying skin toner from Meron. This is going to help me lock all the oil on my skin in and make my makeup last all day. So I'm just going to be applying it on areas where I sweat, especially my brow area, my T-zone. You also want to avoid your nose area, because our nose can really get matte sometimes and you don't want your product dragging. So that's the essence of using a moisturizer first, so that it saves you the stress of cakey makeup when you apply all your mattifying products. So for my foundation, I'm using this Maybelline Super Stay. This is a very full coverage foundation and a very mattifying foundation. So for your foundation, you want to ensure that you're using a product that is mattifying, that is oil free, you know, and that is shine proof. 24 hours foundation. So I don't know, I've used this before and it's very good. So you want to take note of the products you're using. I also have some other mattifying foundation that are full coverage, or let me just use this one. So I'm mixing two shades here just to get my perfect skin tone. So I'm also going to be locking it in with this Kiss Beauty Fix Spray. This will make it easier for me to blend in quickly. So while blending, you're just pushing in the product and you're not dragging it, so that it blends in smoothly. So as I was saying, if you want to achieve a long-lasting 24 hours makeup, you want to take note of all the products you're using, especially your foundation and your skin prep products. These are the main things that are going to hold your makeup. So I'm going in with this lipstick as my blush. This is from V Beauty, the Nigerian brand. Nigerian brands are really doing well, so why not will keep encouraging them and using their products. Next, I'm going straight into my concealer, and I'm using this one from LA Girl Pro. Like I used to say, there's nothing wrong with this concealer. It just works well, so why not? So I'm not blending everything in completely. I'm just spreading it around. I like to give my concealer time to breathe so that it gives me that full coverage when I'm blending it in totally, especially for my under eye area. So for my last video, the beginner friendly makeup tutorial I did, somebody complained that whenever she uses Adventure primer, that concealer shifts whenever she's doing her highlights. So what I told her was she might probably have a very dry skin. She might actually need to skip the primer, or she should try another one and see what's going on. Maybe it's a concealer that has the issue, or I know it's not the primer because I'm using the primer. So maybe she's doing something wrong. Probably some people really do not need primer. You just need a very good hydrating moisturizer. You're good. So I've had this concealer on for like 3 minutes now, so I'm just going to blend it well now. So that gives you full coverage under the eyes. So next I'm going to be going in with this Avo Cosmetics concealer in shade 01, just to give me extra brightness under my eyes. I'm going to push it forward into my nose area. And blend well. Also blend it into my eyelid. So when I was applying my foundation, I forgot to tell you guys that when you're applying your foundation, you want to make sure that you're not putting a lot of product under your eyes, because that's where you're going to be having crease. Your under eye is going to crease if you pack too much product on it. So I don't really apply foundation underneath my eyes. I just do like to other part of my face, so that, and I don't apply primer as well under my eye because I don't want my highlight to crease. So all you need under your eyes is just your moisturizer. You're going to be using setting powder to lock in the oil there, so you don't really need so much mattifying product there. So for my setting powder, I'm using this one from Mirac. It's a translucent powder. This helps you lock in your makeup all day, because translucent powders are really good, especially if you have oily skin and you're trying to make your skin matte all day. So I'm just I'm applying this setting powder all over where I highlighted, where I have concealer. This is basically going to suck in all the oil. And I'm also going to be putting it on my brows. Just so that it stays matte all day. So we're doing powder contour today again, and I'm using this Beacham Cosmetics powder palette. I'm using a dark powder to go into my contour like this. to give my face definition. So we're going into nose contour now, and I'm using the same palette. So I did an in-depth tutorial, a step-by-step tutorial for beginners. I'm going to be linking it up here so you can get the step-by-step details of how to do your makeup as a beginner. Because today we're just focusing on ensuring that our makeup stays all day and stays matte without being oily. So next we are going into baking. I'm using the same setting powder from Mira Cosmetics. So like I said earlier, underneath your eyes, the setting powder will do all the work for you. So you don't need to apply mattifying product if you don't want your makeup to be cakey and if you don't want it to crease. I don't even apply foundation there at all because I don't want my concealer dragging. I'm just going to go ahead to do my brows and the eyes off camera, and then we'll do the finishing together. So it's time for one of the most important parts of your makeup. After you've done your powder, you've done your full face, you want to go in with a fix spray, the one I've been using since the beginning of the makeup, just to fix my makeup in. So you don't want to joke with your fixing spray because that's what is going to like melting the whole makeup and give it that skin like finish. So next I'm using this fixing spray from Nuban. It's also a fixing spray, setting spray, just to lock in my makeup. So you also want to blend that in by tapping it with your beauty blender. So this is actually very essential. You can't do a matte makeup and you expect that you don't want to spray it and you expect that it's going to last all day. No, setting spray makes your makeup stays and melt it in to give you that skin like finish. So last but not the least, I'm using this one from Seal It from Sopro. This one is going to like lock everything in and remove any oil, any sweat. This setting spray or fixing spray, I don't know, it's Seal It. I don't know if it's setting spray or fixing spray, but I know it seals everything up. It's waterproof. It makes your makeup long lasting. So I'm going to be using that all over my face as well. So I'm also going to be tapping that in. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Helped you learn one or two things. I'm going to be taking this makeup out to church. So guys, do well to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to catch you in my next video. See ya.